It's 3:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight. City's looking like a ghost town. Anyway, the honey and I are headed to IHOP because we're grown and we're hungry. And it's cold outside. We had a cold front come in, so apparently that gets us motivated to go out in the streets and get strawberry waffles. Let's go. Alright, I'm looking at this holiday menu. I think I'm about to be pissed off because there's no waffles. So clearly I couldn't get waffles. Decided to do something warm. Turkey, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. So the turkey dinner was good, but I'm very sad that I didn't get my waffles, my strawberry waffles. I've been wanting them for months. But they said starting Monday they no longer have the holiday menu or whatever, so I'm gonna come back Monday and get my waffles. If you watched my last vlog, then you will have seen that I am trying to make a green drink using this nifty little nut bag that I just found out about. So I'm trying to make my own like cold pressed juice, and these are the ingredients that I was using. Now, all I did was cut it up and blend it and kind of just eyeballed a ratio that I thought would work and be efficient. And then I added some water to the vegetables so that it would blend easier. Then here I am pouring all of those fine greens in this bag. I really got excited about how green this juice turned out because I just felt like it was full of vitamins and nutrition and all the goodness. So it's very simple. You see I'm just squeezing all the juice out. It gave me quite a bit of juice. Now technically this amount I was able to make 2 glasses, and all I did was just fill up my Ninja blender with as much vegetables as it would fit. Just ignore my hair. It's a mess. I literally got up and came straight out to the kitchen to make this. So let's go ahead and try this drink. I'm kind of scared. I don't know. We'll see. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's got like a spice to it. I guess that's like from the leek. Ooh, that is a lot stronger than the celery drink alone. But it worked. A little nut bag worked, and that's definitely for me a lot easier because I just got to clean my blender. That is a lot easier to clean than a juicer, and it's also a lot less expensive. So there you have it. I'm in my inventory room. I'm going to do some shipping, but before I get started, before I forget, that drink was not good. It was way too strong. Like after a few more sips, I could really feel it, you know, like going down my throat, down my stomach, and it was too strong. Bottom line is it was the leeks. I think I put way too much. When I first found them, I've never cooked with leeks before. I was researching things for healthy eyes, and that was one topic that came up. So I looked into it and found a whole lot of other health benefits, so that's why I decided to get that. And I thought it was similar to celery. Well, it turns out they're a lot more similar to onions, and that was just way too much that I put in there. So I think that kind of like upset my stomach a little. It went away very fast, and it was not like I have to go to the restroom or anything like that, but it was like an acid, kind of a burn feeling, like if I took a really strong shot of cheap tequila. So if that helps explain what that was. But I figured let me just give a disclaimer because I am going to try it again, but I'm going to try definitely way less elite. We'll see how that goes. I'll keep you updated. So not really a whole lot, but this Joseph About sold for $25 on Poshmark, $7 I believe Poshmark. The Icon Adidas sold on Facebook Marketplace for $15. These Roove sneakers sold for $28 on Poshmark, I think. I can't remember exactly where. And this sold, I think, for $7 on Facebook. Evil Tail was $5 on eBay. These Lawman Vintage Western Jeans sold for $45 on Facebook. And then that Lego Dimension sold for $23 on Facebook. And then the other Pokemon stuff sold between eBay and Poshmark. So I'm going to go ahead and get this shipped up so that we can head to the post office. Trying out this new coffee crush. It is a coffee pastry, kind of like sandwich joint. First time coming here, so let's give it a little review. Okay, quick review. This place is actually really, really good. I love it. I just ordered an iced horchata to go because I want to try something else. So I definitely give it a thumbs up. I feel like this is going to be a long talking session. Let's get into some goals and expectations for 2022. So what I do is I actually go into each year with just a positive mindset. I think that a fresh start, a fresh year, you need to make sure that you look at your priorities and you look and focus on your life long-term goals, and just make sure that you kind of set yourself up every year to achieve what you want to achieve. Now, for me, the biggest thing is I want to be happy. I want to be surrounded by love. I want to be healthy, mentally, physically, spiritually. So a lot of those things that make me happy, my family, my dogs, and those are the things that I primarily focus on. Now, of course, the world that we live in, especially the world that I want to live in, I do need some money. I do like to live under a roof in a house and have certain things like a sofa and a bed and a television, and those things require money. So because I want that kind of a life, then I do have to work. So a lot of my focus does have to go into bringing in some income. Now, that's not my main focus. I can live very well under my means. I can work as hard as I need to for the kind of life that I want to live. So I've chosen to give up a lot of luxuries because I'd rather do without those and have more time. So I do have to work, but I don't focus on primarily working, because what's the point if you're just going to work, work, and work? So yes, I do want to continue with my reselling business, and I do have my main goal for 2022 is to become 100% legitimized all across the board with my LLC, my tax ID, with my official business name, my domain, my rights, my everything that I need, my license, all of that for the state of Texas to become 100% legit, so I can open up some more doors, so I can get some extra protections, things like that. So if I do want to expand or do anything else. Now, I am doing YouTube, so this channel I did change recently, and it's focused on a personal vlog for me, so a video log. And this channel, I'm okay not having to focus on making money and doing everything that YouTube wants you to do and pushes for you to do, because this is for my own personal experience, my own personal look backs, and it's just like something to leave behind, logging my life. I do love the idea of YouTube for a source of income. I think it's great. I think that if you can do it, why not? So I specifically started the second channel with the process of I want to make some extra money, and it is a makeup channel. I'm going to put the channel right here, and I'm going to link it in the description below. So if you're interested in makeup, beauty products, cosplay kind of a thing, then that might be your jam. Feel free to check it out. To me, that's the way to do it, right? Like, have the hobbies and stuff that you like to do, but also make some money from it. So I'm hoping that this channel is a good success. I'm definitely hoping to have this channel monetized this year and try to make some money as quick as possible, because I think having lots of different sources of income is just smart for anybody, no matter what you do. So that's kind of all for business, kind of income, financial goals. The other goals are personal. So I do live in Texas, if you're not aware, and I really want to focus on visiting a lot more places inside of Texas, specifically hiking trails and coffee shops. Those are two things that I really love doing. I mean, I want to become more familiarized with my state. You don't always have to travel outside of your state to get a vacation, to experience new things. So for me, that is an expensive way of doing it. That's a way of not having to leave my home, because I do get homesick being away from my home for too long. So leaving and doing things inside of Texas, I can just go for 2 days, 1 day, 3 days, and it's not a big burden on me mentally, and it's not a big burden on me financially. And also continuing with my minimalist kind of way of living. I'm not really a minimalist, but I like to always have that in my mind, because I don't like a lot of clutter. I don't like a lot of useless things lying around my house, unless it makes me extremely happy and I just enjoy really looking at it, or unless it's functional. So every month I want to make it a point to revisit my kitchen, bedroom, things like that, and see what can I get rid of? Or if I bring new stuff into the house, I need to get rid of old stuff, because I just don't want to ever pile on and have more than I need. And I'd rather have like the space. Plus it's like less stuff to clean, less stuff to put away, and it's less work as well. That being said, with the whole kind of decluttering, I want to declutter my wardrobe a little bit. So right now I don't really have any type of fashion style. I dress like a sporty tomboy most of the time, and I wear a lot of bright, loud colors, patterns, and there's no real like aesthetic style to what I do. And I would like to get into a little bit more of the neutral tones, more of the girly, pretty, cutesy kind of styles, and going shopping for an actual purpose, versus I just randomly pick up pieces that I see, I think they're cool pieces, and I don't really have any sense of like what I'm gonna pair it with. So I kind of want to focus on just playing around with that and changing it up a little bit to feel just a little bit more feminine and maybe a little bit more simple and quiet, like easy on the eyes, versus just like having all this stuff jumping out all the time. That is all for my goals, my plans, but I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye!